Hi Leo, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your weekly love and general reading for the week of March 27th to April 2nd, 2017. My new subscribers, welcome. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. So I keep forgetting to mention to you guys that I do have a website now. Now my contact info was always below the videos. But one of my subscribers was so nice enough to build me this website, www.tarotreadingsbyroxby. So nice of her to do that. Yeah, for those of you that want to check it out, awesome. But again, you know, those of you that want a private reading, my contact info is always below the video. And as of now, within a week, I can have it for you guys. All right, Leo. Okay, I'm using Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine's Angel Tarot. Now we do have the Eight of Cups as the overall energy, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. So for the eight, with the Eight of Cups, some of you, this, it could be, leaving behind which no longer serves you. Others, this is you, looking to the future, leaving the past behind, moving forward. For some of you, it could literally, physically be moving on, traveling, some of you, but moving forward in your life. Definitely moving forward in some way, for sure. Now, at the start of the week, we have the Knight of Wands. You could be moving toward a new home with the Knight of Wands here. Could be a desire that you're, trying to move toward. But, the Knight of Wands, this could definitely be, your energy, being very creative, passionate, ambitious, wanting to move forward. Again, maybe traveling. But really moving forward. But for some of you, I feel like maybe doing it on your own. With the Nine of Pentacles here, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful employment. Now, keep in mind always in my readings, if it's not you, it could be the other person that you're thinking about. As far as if it resonates to you as far as relationship. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, it is a successful, security. It's abundance. It is an independent energy. They have everything that they need in life on a financial level, right? But they don't have anyone to share it with. So I mean, you could be waiting for something to become final. I did notice that the Hierophant was under here. It is unity in this deck. So for some of you, I mean, you could just simply, choose to be alone. Somebody wants to be alone. It could be, this something going on. Maybe a divorce with the Hierophant being there. It could, it could be home, assets, something like that. Something like that you're waiting to move toward. It could be a new home. Or maybe moving up within your career. Maybe, waiting for something to become final. Waiting for things to move forward. We also have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords here. It is the Two of Air in this deck. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. pretending there's no problem. You know, somebody's definitely trying to make a decision or maybe waiting on a decision. It's an important decision. You know, I think maybe listen to your intuition. A decision is definitely important, though, or was important. You know, it's either still with you or, you know, it's past you already. You know, some of you definitely could have, you know, received something, you know, some sort of decision that was very important to you. You know, for others of you, it absolutely could be, you know, moving up in the company maybe that you work for, a new home. You know, maybe something, you know, because the Hierophant is underneath this. So this Seven of Pentacles, so you're working hard at whatever it is. Whether it's relationship or career, a new home, assets, maybe even an inheritance, legal issues, paperwork, documents, with the Hierophant being there, all that kind of stuff. I do think like you want to move forward, but you need to wait. Well, favorable outcome. Beautiful. So whatever it is, you know, it's happy. It's a yes card. It's, you know, whatever the situation is that you're concerned about has already resolved itself, you know, with justice, with fairness. Not just for you, but other people involved too. I feel like, you know, with that card, everybody that's involved in the situation, you know, it will be happy for everyone involved. And even if you don't see the solution yet with the Two of Swords here, you know, a lot of times I see the Two of Swords as a head over heart decision. But even if you don't see anything, you know, taking place, any movement yet, you know, just trust that everything, you know, is taking place. You know, it's guided, it's direct, it's kindly divided. You're guided along the path that you're supposed to be on. And no, also with this card too, like I was saying with the Hierophant, you know, legal issues, you know, will be settled in your favor. Even new relationships will be long-term, and you will get that desired job, that position, whatever it is for you. The money will come through. If it's, you know, career or relationship, whatever it is that you're waiting on, it is going to come through for you. Wow. It really could be a new home for a lot of you. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. It very well could be a new home. You know, definitely, you know, there's changes. You know, this card is, you know, you're moving to a new location. You know, you could be moving to a new location again. You know, literally moving to a new home, you know, due to your career, or, you know, moving up in a, you know, in a new position, a new office already within the company that you work for. Definitely. But a new location, it would positive results. You know, if it is your new home, you know, and it's kind of sad and you're, you know, still indecisive about it with the Two of Swords, you know, just know that, you know, that this, you know, pray, you know, ask for assistance about, you know, healing you from, you know, emotional pain from this. If it's really, you know, worrying you, financial worries, you know, even a new job. You know, if you pray, you know, the fairies, the angels, you know, they will help you and guide you, you know, to find that perfect place. Even if you're struggling, trying to decide, even between two different homes, two different locations. The dolphins and the mermaids, alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and everything you turns to gold. So an alchemist, you know, is someone who turns, you know, precious metal, you know, into gold. And you guys have the ability this week, really, to manifest, you know, take ordinary projects and make them really come to life this week, whatever it is for you. You're on a roll with this card. You know, you're instantly, you know, you're manifesting your thoughts, your ideas. You know, really, with this card, you're capable of manifesting a masterpiece. Okay? A masterpiece. Whatever it is for you, it's beautiful. Maybe emotional, but beautiful. Loving words from Jesus. Peace unto you as my Father hath sent me. John 20:21. For those of you that want to pick up the Bible and read that verse this week, beautiful. But when I look at the Two of Swords, that mental energy, you guys being undecided, trying to decide, you know, probably putting yourself in a stalemate, you know, situation. There's no need to. You're guided on the right path. You're going to do it too, moving forward fearlessly with the fairies. Beautiful. You know, you're making a big breakthrough. You're getting out of this mindset. Big breakthroughs in your life. You know, you're putting your divinely inspired ideas into action. You're guided every step of the way. And, you know, this is something that's been tugging at you and pulling at you for a while. You know, it's that gut feeling in your stomach. Tugging at you to take, you know, each step little by little to move forward. Just keep doing that. Keep taking one step at a day, a little bit at a time. And soon your dreams will be a reality. You know, but really, I mean, if you take one giant, huge, big step this week, everything you touch turns to gold. You're on a roll. It's a yes card. It's a favorable outcome. Say this card a lot is justice. It's karmic. This is meant to be. This is meant to happen. And everything that's taking place is supposed to happen for a reason. It's divinely guided. Okay, love and relationships. These are the Love Tarot. Sarah Bartlett. They only consist of the major tarot cards. We're using this as the overall energy card. And for some of you, love could possibly be driving you crazy this week. But, you know, love, the lovers, those of you that are coupled, married, listen to your intuition to show you the way this week. If it is a head over heart decision, if it is regarding a relationship, you know, let's face it, you know, the heart usually does sometimes, most of the time, rule the head. Those of you that are single, listen, if you are, you know, looking to get into a new romance, wishing that new love will come into your life with this card, you got the green light. Go for it. Go for it. Move forward fearlessly with that. For others of you, you know, the card is a good confirmation of your feelings. Your intuition is right on with the problems that you're having with your partner. Now, don't get me wrong, you can resolve these conflicts seriously, you know, by taking those steps fearlessly within your relationship. You could get this back on track. But it does imply that you do need to choose between two people. There's a choice that needs to be made. That's the choice for some of you. It is what it is. I'm just the messenger for some of you. Those of you that are married in grounded relationships, it's beautiful. Or those of you that are single, I'm sorry. You know, beautiful. Those of you that are married in long-standing relationships, there's things you just need to work through. But I do see you moving forward fearlessly. You know, with the Eight of Cups, the overall energy. If I didn't say this before, this could just be emotionally feeling like, you know, you want to leave the relationship, you want to leave the situation, but not actually really doing it. I mean, for some of you, you might. It's possible. It's a general reading. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Right? Decision time here. Right? Get in your love lives. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Some of you will. Sometimes when I see this card, though, I mean, somebody's doing the talking and this person, kind of wants to hear it. They're there, they're present, they're in the moment, but, you know, they're not, you know, making eye contact. But at least there's communication going on. This is better. Now you're looking at each other towards the end of the week. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith. Believe. Trust. It's beautiful. It's abundant. It's a favorable outcome. And you're moving forward. You're definitely moving forward. For a lot of you. But really, by the end of the week, you're ready to go. You're moving forward fearlessly. Okay, Leo, that is all I have for you. I hope this message helps you guys out for the week. Thank you guys so much for taking... I almost forgot to pull a call. See, listen, I totally forgot with Scorpios. I'm so sorry, Leo. Wait, 1 second. One more card for Leo, Spirit. Leo, March 27th. Well, this card definitely wants to come. Reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Little by little. And things will come together. There will be reconciliation for those of you that are having trouble, that are struggling. I think the sooner you make the decision, the sooner you'll be able to move forward faster too. Sorry about that, Leo. I didn't even do Scorpios. Totally just forgot. I may go back and pull theirs. Nobody said anything yet, so, but I probably will. Okay, Leo, have a beautiful, blessed week, and I will see you guys back here with the Morning Oracle cards. Take care. Bye-bye.